Welcome. Today's video is all about testing gold for purity and to actually see if it is gold. There's a lot of fake jewelry out there. What I mean by fake jewelry is gold plated jewelry that's stamped 10K or 14K like it's the real deal. There's also antique jewelry out there which isn't stamped for purity, that has hallmarks or maker's marks on it. And then there's jewelry that has no marks at all. Today we're going to do an acid test to test the purity of a piece of jewelry. First of all, in order to do a gold test, we're going to have something to test. And here's our gold ring. And we found this in the water at one of the beaches, at one of the oldest sites. It's antique. It only has hallmarks on the inside, so we don't have a starting point other than looking at it. And by looking at it, I would say the purity is probably 14K or higher. It's probably 14K, but the only way to know for sure is to test it. Now we're going to scratch some gold onto our stone as the first step. Going to make sure we get enough on there to do a good test. We now have two good samples to work with on our stone. Since we suspect this ring to be 14 karat or higher, we're going to start with a 14 karat acid. All we need is one drop. We'll give it a little time to work. What I'm looking for to see if the acid dissolves the sample underneath. I can clearly see the gold sample remains unaffected by the 14 karat acid. Now we'll apply one drop of the 18 karat acid to our other sample. I know it's hard to see through the glare, but the 18 karat acid has dissolved the sample underneath. Did a recheck with each acid on a fresh sample. And the first one is a 14 karat acid. Can you see the gold underneath the drop? You can see it pretty plain. Here's our 18 karat recheck sample. And you can see underneath the drop that the acid has completely dissolved the sample. Just as I suspected, we have a 14 karat ring or higher. And if I had the 16 karat acid, I would do that test, but I don't happen to have it. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thanks for watching.